Welcome to a quick tutorial. This tutorial is for the MI-300K, also known as the Cube lock, which is available from digidoor.co.uk. And in this tutorial, we'll be looking at the question of how do you set up a normal password. So before we continue, what is the difference between a normal and a master password? Well, a master password has greater authority, so it's able to delete any of these passwords that we are learning today, in this tutorial, how to enter. So, for example, for master password, if you're renting your house out, you might want to give a normal password to somebody so that when you finish renting, you are able to delete that password and it's not usable anymore. So then let's continue with this tutorial. Maybe 3 warnings. First warning is do this with your door open, as if you make any mistake, there's a possibility you could be locked out. So it's better to keep your door open, then go through a checking stage. If your password works and you're confident that it's all working and you know how to open the door with it, then you can proceed to close the door. But otherwise, you can just you can check and make sure that everything's working. And until everything's working, keep the door open. Second matter is concerning memorizing the password. So you should make sure that you have some way to recover your password should you forget. Of course, I don't want anybody to forget their password. So one way which you could do this is to email it to yourself or text it on your phone to yourself, so that you're able to recover it should you forget. It's just a good idea to write it down, at least until you have got it memorized well enough. With your email address, if you should forget your password, usually there's a way to recover it, but with this lock, there's no way should you forget to recover it. So do make sure that you have everything memorized. You're the one who's in charge of the password, so that's the case. The third matter, which I warn you, is that you shouldn't enter the same normal password as your master password. Should you do this, you'll probably lose the functionality of having a master password, and that kind of will make this lock less useful to you. But it'll still work probably, but you'll have less functionality. I cannot guarantee even that it will work, but I'm pretty sure the normal password will still work, but the master password will be lost. So make sure that you don't enter the same normal password as your master password. Okay, so continuing from there, let's get into how to enter a normal password. So on the back of this lock, there's a cover. You press down on this little triangle, which is like an arrow, and it comes off quite easily. Without pressing down on there, it's not so easy. So as you look inside, there are the batteries, and these batteries, I'll just say they last a long time, more than a year, and when they run out, there's a beeping sound. Okay, continuing further, there are 2 little buttons here. One, the one which is closest to this one, the one we are interested in, says 10 key, and we press that one, and then we register our new password. For the tutorial, I'm just going to enter the new password as 1234 and press the star key. You can only register 1 normal password as far as I can see with this lock, and 1 master password. So you get 2 passwords to use. Don't make them the same. I just remind you that. Okay, so press the 10 key and then press the password which you wish to have, then press the star button. As you could hear, there was like a doodle doodle sound, and that was the password being registered. Okay, let's just check if it's all working. So at the moment the door is in the unlocked position. If you're on the outside and you need to lock your door, because actually at the moment it's in a kind of manual mode, you press the 0 key and now it's locking by itself. Okay, so and then let's type my password. To type my password, I press the star button first, then I enter the password, then I press the star button again. As you can see, my password, which we just registered, was working. So that's quite helpful, and let me just show you one more feature, which is, because it's in manual mode, the automatic locking will not work. In order to do this, once the door is closed, I need to actually press the 0 button, or I need to press this one when I'm on the inside of the door. So I hope that was helpful to you. Should you have any further questions, do feel free to leave a comment in the comment section, as well as heading over to digidoor.co.uk, where we have a question and answer section on the web page. Also helpful is to subscribe to our channel, because there are more tutorials like this. And if this tutorial was helpful to you, do consider giving us a thumbs up, as this is always encouraging to us. And thank you for watching.